What's going on, fellow Star Wars fans? It's Prestige back with another Star Wars video. Now, the trailer for the book of Boba Fett just came out yesterday, and I'm really excited for the show. I think there's a lot that we can see. In the comments, I want you guys to tell me what you want to see from the show, whether that be plot points, characters, or something else. I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to think. Today, I'll be sharing some things that personally I want to see in the book of Boba that I think could be interesting. If you're interested in all things Star Wars, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video. And without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first thing I want to see is how the underworld now operates now that the Empire's gone. In Star Wars canon, we've seen very little of the underworld, other than our encounters with Jabba and some episodes of the Clone Wars TV series. And in Solo, we saw a little bit of the underworld as well. We know that Maul was heavily involved in the underworld, but we never saw too much of his work. This whole underworld concept, I think, is something that could be explored in the Book of Boba, and it could give us a lot of cool things we could see about the underworld in the new Filoniverse, as they're calling it. Especially now that the Empire's out of the picture, and maybe the New Republic will try to get in the way of the underworld or something like that, but who knows? Next, I want to learn more about what Boba Fett has been doing over the past 6 years after the Empire has been abolished. We know that The Mandalorian takes place 6 years after the end of the Empire, so I'm guessing the Book of Boba will take place around the same time. We have no clue what Boba's been up to during this time span, and I hope we get an explanation on how he escaped the Sarlacc pit. In Legends, it was Dengar who saved him, but we don't have a Disney canon explanation for how Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit, which would be interesting to find out. Maybe we could see some flashbacks in the series about how Boba reacted to the Empire's demise, and really what his plans are moving forward now that he's the big cheese that's in charge. Another thing is to have some tie-ins with some other shows such as Mando, or even some shows that we could see in the future. I saw some people also point out the fact how Boba is not as scarred in this trailer as he was in The Mandalorian, which is very interesting to me. Maybe he found a way to heal or regenerate himself, which could be pretty cool for future Star Wars shows or movies that we could see eventually. Like, how is this possible, and how could have Boba discovered something like this? And who knows, maybe this will tie into Palpatine's return somehow, or the cloning process in general. Who knows? I mean, maybe we could have Luke fight a younger clone Palpatine or something along those lines, just like in Legends. And there we have it. Overall, I think the Book of Boba has a lot of interesting directions the show can take, which definitely has me hyped for the show. Like I said, let me know if you guys are excited for the show, and what type of things would you like to see in the Book of Boba. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.